Welcome to Game Week 16 of the Fish Sports Marble Race Premier League. 10 massive games this week, including one very big one, which I'll be telling about in just a second. We have Arsenal versus Everton, we have Liverpool versus Fulham, Newcastle United versus Leicester City, Wolves versus Ipswich Town, Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa, Brighton and Hove Albion versus Crystal Palace, Man City versus Man United, massive Manchester derby right there, Chelsea versus Brentford, Southampton versus Tottenham, and AFC Bournemouth versus West Ham. And now for the apologies for last week. I made two very big VAR mistakes last week, and I apologise profusely for that. Firstly, Everton did not win 1-0, it was 1-1. Apologies. Secondly, Crystal Palace did not lose 2-1, it was 2-2. Thanks very much Chichin Jr. for pointing this out. Apologies for my slackness, guys. I assure you the VAR team, aka me, last week has been sacked and been replaced by a new VAR team, aka me, for this week. Anyway, let's crack on with Game Week 16. Match 1 of Game Week 16 sees Arsenal at home to Everton. Arsenal currently 3 points off top spot. This is the first game of Game Week 16, but a chance to go level at the top. In fact, they will go top with a win here because their goal difference is currently better than Villa's anyway, so a win here would put them top. Everton, been on poor form recently after a very good start to this season, but they have cracked on very quickly through this second obstacle here, and an upset here for Arsenal would not be good in their attempts to win this opening, what am I looking for? This very first Marble Race Premier League season. Everton are away here, and if this marble is to make it through, Arsenal are going to be in trouble because there are no Arsenal marbles. There's one through now. If this one falls kindly, it hasn't. Arsenal are okay for now. They're okay still. Can they blag it across the line? No. This could be a tense one for Arsenal. They need a win here. This is bad. It's, oh my word, one of these Everton marbles could easily fall the right way in a second. They're falling right way. Oh no, Arsenal, no, boys. Don't screw it up. Oh, they're in trouble, boys. They are in trouble. Can they save themselves at the end? Can they cross the line? They can't. They're all... Is it going to make it? Oh, it's a very late equaliser for Arsenal. That definitely crossed the line. This one finishes Arsenal 1, Everton 1, but definitely points drop there for Arsenal. Match 2 of Game Week 16 is Liverpool at home to Fulham. Liverpool, the chance to go top here, especially after the previous match did not go the way Arsenal would have wanted. They get the chance to go 1 point clear of Villa if they can take victory in this one against Fulham. High-flying Fulham, 7 marble team, but currently in 5th. A win for Fulham would put them 2nd at the moment if they could win this game, which would be obscene for a 7 marble team. But 11 marble Liverpool will be looking to go top and put the pressure on everyone else below them, as Liverpool are the second game this week. As I said, Arsenal messing up against Everton, just getting a point there. Can Liverpool see this one home and put themselves top? They've got so many marbles coming down here. Surely one of these is going to fall the right way in a second. This one does, and there is not even one Fulham marble in sight right now. There's one there. There's two. It's 2-1. It's 2-0, 3-0. It's going to be 3-1. That one, it's going to be 4-1. Liverpool dominating victory here. This one finishes Liverpool 4, Fulham 1. Match 3 of Game Week 16 sees Newcastle United at home to Leicester City. Newcastle are on dire form this season for a 9 marble team, currently just 1 place outside the relegation zone. Sorry, 1 point and 2 places outside the relegation zone. Leicester doing better than them, 19 points from their 15 games. Newcastle on just 14 points from their 15 games so far this season. They need to turn up the form at some point soon because they keep losing to teams they should not be losing to, and they desperately need some wins to start climbing their way up the table because they are not even close to mid-table. They're currently 7 points off even being mid-table, and Leicester have got through again. Surely Newcastle are going to get some luck soon because their form, as I said, has been atrocious. If this Leicester marble gets a good run here, Newcastle are genuinely in trouble. Oh no, not again. Oh no, Newcastle, not again, surely, boys. They're not going to have another defeat. Sure, they could go in the bottom 3 if they can't blag it across the line here. They've got an equaliser. Can they get a winner? They've got... Oh, they're 2-1 ahead. They've finally blagged a victory just about. This one finishes Newcastle United 2, Leicester City 1. Match 4 of Game Week 16 sees Wolves at home to Ipswich Town. Wolves currently 15 games, 23 points to them, sitting just inside the top half of the table. Ipswich, awful form for them, currently sitting 3rd bottom, but they are a 6 marble team to be fair, the lowest tier here. Currently sitting 3rd bottom, 13 points from their 15 games. A big match here for them. Can they steal anything? Even a point here would at least briefly take them out of the bottom 3. But can they do it? At the moment, this marble has got quite a bit of daylight over everybody else. If he gets a good run here, there's some momentum here as well. There's some good momentum here. Can he hop across? No. No, he can't. And the Wolves marbles are storming down. This one's got a bit of momentum. This one's got even more momentum. That's surely going to get across. No! No, the momentum dying at the very last point here. Anything hot across? Oh, there's one across now. There's quite a few Ipswich marbles. Now there are none. All the Ipswich marbles have failed. It's 2-0 Wolves. It's going to be 2-1. Are there any late equalisers coming here? No, there aren't. This one finishes Wolves 2, Ipswich 1. As a Norwich fan, that's a damn shame. Match 5 of Game Week 16 is Nottingham Forest at home to Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest for one of the lowest six marble tier teams, doing pretty well to be fair to them. They are currently on 18 points from 15 games, 5 points clear of the relegation zone at present. Villa, a win here will put them back above Liverpool in the league. If they don't win this game, Liverpool will remain top at least for the time being, but Villa have negotiated that tricky one there very quickly. Might give this one a bit of time, because that one does often cause quite a lot of marbles, a lot of issues. And if this one doesn't get any competition, okay, there is a Forest one coming down now, but if this one was to clear this immediately, they would not leave a great deal of time for that Forest marble to get through. How's your luck looking, Mr. Villa ball? Not too good so far. That Forest ball's going to catch up marble's going to catch up pretty soon now. Good run here. No. Where is that Forest marble? Because Villa are through. They might have one chance to get this done. There's another Villa marble there as well. If this one gets through, they're in trouble. It might get through. No. Will there be any more going through? No. A narrow victory here. This one that finishes Nottingham Forest 0, Aston Villa 1. Match 6 of Game Week 16 sees Brighton at home to Crystal Palace. Brighton, a win here would put them up to 5th if they can manage it. There are other teams around them still yet to play, but it'll put them 5th for the time being. A win here for Palace, who are currently 2 points outside the relegation zone. Sorry, 2 places and 3 points outside the relegation zone. A win here for them would put them 5 points clear, which would be amazing for them, and put them up as high as about 12th, which is pretty decent. But we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, Brighton win here keeps the pressure on at the top to an extent. There'll still be 6 points off top spot, but even so, 7 marble team, this near their top's pretty impressive. Palace failing at their first attempt at getting this goal. This marble's got some good momentum, and he's hopped across. Where are Brighton marbles? Could we see an upset here, guys? It's very possible. This one's going to get across as well. 2-0 Palace. There's one back for Brighton. Have they got time to get one more across the line? I don't think so. It's going to be a surprise victory here. It is indeed. This one finishes Brighton 1, Crystal Palace 2. Match 7 of Game Week 16, and most definitely the biggest match of this week. The Manchester derby, Manchester City versus Manchester United. Both these teams struggling in and around mid-table at the moment, which is poor for both of them. Man City with a win here, even with a win here, would still be 10 points off the top of the league right now. Their title challenge both in the real Premier League and the Marvel Race Premier League. Not going too well so far, but there's plenty of time left for both. Man United currently on just 18 points from 15 games. Man City on 21 points from 15 games. Both doing very poorly at the present. But who will win this one? Can Man City get an early one over the line? They can. And at the moment, there's no one else to do. Can Man United ruin it? No, this could be done now, because these guys are all miles behind. A narrow victory. It's going to be a narrow victory, but it's a crucial one for Man City here. This one finishes Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0. Match 8 of Game Week 16 sees Chelsea at home to Brentford. Chelsea, a win here would put them 3rd behind Villa and Liverpool. A win here for Brentford would see them sneak into the top 5, which would be amazing for a 7 marble team. They're sneaking just ahead of Fulham at the moment on goal difference. There's a few 7 marble teams really pushing on that top 5 at the moment, which is amazing, given we're only halfway through the season. You would assume that would balance out across the whole course of the season, but at the moment, they're riding high, they're riding their luck, and they're doing way above what they should be doing at present. But Chelsea here have had a lot of draws recently. I've got a feeling their recent form hasn't been great. They're still up. They're still kind of a bit relying on their very early season form. They won loads in a row. They've had a lot of draws in more recent weeks. They need to get a victory here, though, to keep themselves, keep the pressure on those above them. That being Villa and Liverpool. And they suddenly got across. They just missed the green zone. And there's pressure on now, because there's only 2 marbles battling out right now. They need... there's a few more Brentford ones coming down here. This could be... We could get an upset here, guys. It's possible. Surely one more's going to cross the line. There's a few more Chelsea ones coming through now. We're going to get no more at all. 2-0 Chelsea. That one didn't make it. This one finishes Chelsea 2, Brentford 0. Match 9 of Game Week 16 sees Southampton at home to Tottenham. Southampton currently 2nd bottom on 13 points. A win here would get them out of the bottom 3 up into 17th spot. And they'll then be 2 points clear of the relegation zone. Tottenham languishing down in 15th place right now as a 9 marble team. Atrocious. Newcastle as a 9 marble team have had awful form as well this season so far. They managed to get a win this week. Can Tottenham do the same? They really badly need to. They are currently only 5 points off the relegation zone. And if they lose this one, they will be only 4 points off it. Come on, Tottenham. Surely this is the week to get a win, guys. You're playing one of the 6 marble teams, the lowest tiered teams in the competition. This has to be your week, guys. If this Southampton marble gets a good run, though, they could be in trouble yet again. It hasn't. Can Spurs blag their way to a victory? This looks slightly more promising. Oh, it's 1-1. Not again, Spurs. Surely not again. Not more points dropped, guys. Come on. Oh my God, they're not gonna win again, are they? Unbelievable. Spurs, the most out of form team in this division, without a doubt. This one finished as Southampton 1, Tottenham 1, and yet again Tottenham dropped points against a team they should be beating. Match 10 of game week 16, sees Bournemouth at home to West Ham. Massive game, this one. A win here for Bournemouth. If they were to win by 2 goals, they would get out of the bottom 3 on goal difference alone. A win here for West Ham will get them 3 points clear of the relegation zone. Huge match for both teams. Can Bournemouth finally fully escape the bottom 3 for a week? At West Ham's expense, we shall see shortly. Massive bottom of the table clash. This could, over the course of the season, end up massively impacting one of these teams. And will one of these teams get relegated off the back of this result? Will it be that close at the end of the season? Unlikely, but it could be. We don't know yet, do we? And West Ham marbles has lost pace completely. This Bournemouth marble had decent pace. Oh, Bournemouth crossed the line first. Pressure on the Hammers. Can they get one across the line? They've got one back. It's 1-1. Will there be a late winner for either team? Oh, West Ham! They sneak the winner. It's just one. That one did not cross the line. This one finishes a Bournemouth 1, West Ham 2. They move clear of the relegation zone. So at the end of game week 16, it's Villa leading the way, 2 points clear of Liverpool, who are a further point clear of Chelsea, who are a further 2 points clear of Arsenal, and that makes up the top 4. At the bottom at the table, West Ham versus Bournemouth. A massive game there with West Ham coming out winners has made a huge difference at the bottom. West Ham now 3 points outside of the bottom 3. Good work for them. Bournemouth, however, now 6 points adrift of the safety zone now as a result of their 2-1 defeat to West Ham, with Southampton and Ipswich in the middle of the pair of them. If you enjoyed this one, guys, please make sure you smash a like. Please make sure you subscribe as well to follow this season and series across the whole course of this season. Please also, if you could, support the shorts videos that come out alongside this. That would be amazing if you could do that. And I hope to see you guys back next week for game week 17. Cheers all, bye!